Hello, Herotaku Nation. This is Sandat here, back with another Transformers review for Herotaku's YouTube channel, Transformers Month. Today I'll be taking a look at Transformers Beast Wars Depthcharge. This is a ultra class figure, would be the modern term, and he was released back in Transmetal days. He was never a normal Beast Wars Transformer in the series. He was strictly Transmetal, and that's why he has all this cool chrome. Now, Depthcharge is a fan favorite character, my favorite Beast Wars character, by far. I thought he was really cool. And he's got all this nice chrome, where you can kind of see me behind the camera, hi, which looks really nice, and it hasn't flaked yet. I mean, I've had this thing since it came out, the Christmas after it came out, because that was about the time I was starting to get in Transformers. You know, this guy's name there, Depthcharge, but the chrome is nice condition. He's got these nice blue wing type things. He uses wings later. He's got this tail, which is articulated and breakable too. You know, this becoming a weapon later. Beast Wars loved using the weapons that became tails thing. He's also got, looks like a fish below here. It's actually a missile launcher, but it does peg in down here. It's supposed to be representing, like, you know, manta rays. And you can see you get two maximal symbols. Now, in terms of gimmicks, this guy does have one big gimmick, and that is these discs. He actually has a disc launching gimmick. Also, there's a rub sign back here. Now, pushing this fin down will launch the discs out of the front of his mouth. And they do go, I mean, a substantial distance. But you do get, I think, 5 or 6 originally. I have 5 currently. And, you know, it's about as mundane as the gimmick is. It's still kind of fun. I mean, this is what the discs look like. They do fire. They did a lot of these back during the Beast Wars and Beast Machines era. There was a few toys that had disc launching gimmicks. It was a thing back in the late 90s, early 2000s. But anyways, really cool overall. A really nice Manta mode. It is articulated too. You can actually move these a bit, or pop them off like I just did. And like I said, the tail can be posed or removed entirely if you don't like the tail. So overall, really cool Manta mode, but you're really here to see his robot mode. So we need to have Depthcharge maximize. Alright, so here we have Depthcharge in robot mode. Now, first thing I'm going to mention is the wings back here. There are a ton of joints. If you can't tell, there's a ton of ratchet joints and such. You can pose these things any way you want. You can hide them away, kind of. They fold up really nicely, or you can leave them splayed out. I kind of like leaving them like this. I know it's not completely show accurate, but you know, he used them as shields and such in the series. But you know, I like having the Maximal logo sticking out there. So it's typically how I go with it. Also, I love how his tail becomes a stand, because this guy is wide. Like, there is so much space you can put Generations Rat Trap and hide him in there. That is the one downside to the remotely interesting disc firing gimmick, is that none of this backpack collapses at all because the trigger's back here. I would love to see a new figure of Depthcharge made in the Generations line. I mean, he's scaled properly now to, like, Rat Trap, say. But yeah, I would love to see a brand new figure of this guy, because I love this character so much. And not just like the Collector's Club one that they did. That's not a new figure, that's a repaint. Anyways, Depthcharge is awesome. Mostly I love his design, and his voice actor was really great. Plus, holy crap, that last fight he had with Rampage. Anyways, so you have the fish, previously mentioned fish here, is a missile launcher. I don't know where the missiles are, having this thing, you know, almost, so long. Anyways, you can see these would be the triggers for the missiles, but nothing missing out here without the missiles. You also get this sword, neither of which he really used all that much, if I can recall. I think he used the sword part more. This is the end of his tail. It just pops off and becomes a sword. So really cool. He does have articulation. He's got ball joint. He's got, not ball joint, but 360 shoulders, outward shoulder movement, bicep swivel, and elbow joints. No wrist to swivel because of the transformation. You have a neck, 360 neck joint. Plus that head sculpt is just fantastic. You got ball joint hips. You've got double jointed knees ish, kind of a transformation thing, and then you can kind of readjust his foot stuff. And he has upper torso articulation because of transformation. He also has this disc firing gimmick. It is still working here. So you can just kind of launch discs from his chest here. And now they're everywhere on my floor. So you got that going on. Overall, the figure, you know, for a figure that was released during the Beast Wars era, he is really great. He still kind of holds up today, even if he has got a few issues like, well, his kibble. He's got kibble issues, but other than that, he is quite fantastic. I don't really know the aftermarket price for this guy, as, you know, I've had one for as long as I can remember. And so, I don't know what would be a fair price for him, but take a look around, find the best price you can. I would highly recommend this guy. He is probably my favorite Beast Wars toy. So, definitely recommended, and super cool. So stay tuned for more Transformers Month here on the Herotaku YouTube channel. Until next time, goodbye.